If you had told me a year ago that the world would change and that life would not be the same anymore, I wouldn't have believed you. But it did change, and life is different. And a lot of people have been affected by it. Some in worse ways than others, but we've all been affected in some way. And I'd like to tell you how I've been affected. At the beginning of 2020, I had a sense of purpose, things that I wanted to accomplish and stuff that I wanted to do. And then COVID came and took that all away from me. I felt lost, confused, unsure of the future, not sure what I wanted to do with my life. And it carried on like that for many months. I did get a good job, which I still have and I'm very grateful for, but it doesn't change the fact that the future was still uncertain for me, with a political climate that can only be described as dangerous and an ever-growing concern of lack of safety, even in public or even at your home, that you could have something that has killed far too many people. And I had to wonder to myself, what is it that I want to do to make my future feel more certain? So that's what I had to figure out. This year, alongside COVID, I've struggled with weight issues, depression, balancing school, work, family obligations, and a relationship. It's been difficult, to say the least. It's been stressful, and I'm ready for the year to be over. But you know, as I've said, my search for certainty in my future has been sort of forefront of my mind, and a change in thinking that's led me to think more presently, to live more presently, has definitely helped and made a difference. You know, tomorrow is a new day, even if today isn't a great day, and that line of thinking has really helped me become a better person and become happier, you know. Sometimes a moment of quiet is nice. The wind, the rustling of the leaves helps. It helps. You see, in my search for certainty over my future, I began to wonder what it is that I can do to make my future more certain. But in doing so, I realised that there is no certainty in the future, because as this year has proved, you know, the future changes and you have to adapt. And that's why I think it's important to live more in the present and think about living for the future. Because if you live for the future, then you never live in the present. And then you have to wonder if you are really living at all. Very dramatic, I know, but think about it. It's a good point. Like a path in the forest, life can feel laid out in front of you. You can see the twists and turns and you know what's going to happen. But if you live day by day, you'll realise that there are other paths that you can take off of that main path that can lead you to different destinations. And I think that's the most important thing to remember, is that your future is not set for you, and there are other paths to take. You just have to look around a little bit more with each step you take.